YouTube. What's up? I know you read the title. I'm about to tell you how you are one step away from being the most successful intrepidal. That's a made up word, by the way. Unless it really is a word. Dubious. Insightful. Most blessed person you know. How and why? I'll tell you. Because the next decision that you make is a life or death decision. The next decision that you make, treat it like it's life or death. You want to eat that cookie? You about to reach for it right now. Now, is that a wise move? This is why they say life is like chess. Because on the chessboard, you got one move, and you got to make the best move you can make. And your opponent gets to move right after you. And then you have to make another move, and it has to be the best move you can. Every single step, every single move on the chessboard has to be the best move you can make, or your opponent will best you. And in this scenario, the opponent is our own mind. You know what I mean? We want to be successful, but we haven't even defined our own terms of success yet to even know how to create a plan to put in action and execute in order to begin the process of success. And it starts with one decision. Then once you make one decision and make up your mind, you are now a success. The next decision you make has to be the best decision. One decision at a time. And then guess what? Go on to the next decision. The decisions don't ever stop. Every day you make a decision. Every day you choose to sit on that couch and eat them potato chips when you could have got up and exercised. You could have went and did some more work. Or you could have, there's so much more that you could do, bro. But you spend your time being lazy, doing nothing. That's a message to the old me. I ain't gonna lie, that's a message to the old me right there. I ain't calling nobody out. That's a message to the old me right there, dude. Boy. I didn't even know though. That's the funny part. I thought I was doing something. That's the funny part. Naivete, however you put it. To be naive is a funny thing. To be ignorant. You know what I mean? But yeah, the next decision. One decision away, man. You one decision away from everything you ever dreamed of. One decision away. The next decision you make has to be worth somebody else's 20 decisions. And it's not the fact that it's worth somebody else's 20 decisions. It's the fact that you used your brain to make that decision. Most people are not using their brains to make their decisions, bro. They just walking through life. Oh, I'm gonna go to work. I know I used to do it, bro. Until one day that life crisis comes, and then they have to change. They have to change. That's when they change. Before then, it was on autopilot. The plane was just cruising in autopilot. They never put it in manual ever to use their brain to do something. At least that's my story. I ain't gonna say they or act like it's everybody else. This was me, okay? This was me. I have a bad habit of doing that, I noticed too. Trying to act like it was everybody else. It was me, nigga. It was me. I used to think like that. You know what I'm saying? I had to expand and open my mind. And really just start taking a step at a time. Really putting in the work. That's how you put in the work. Nipsey Hussle told you. Will Smith told you. Lay a brick. Don't worry about how the house gonna get built. Just lay the bricks. Lay a brick. Lay a brick tomorrow. Lay a brick the next day. Lay a brick the next day. But make sure that where you place that, you gotta know where you gotta know where you gonna place that brick, man. The day before, start thinking about where you gonna place that brick. Oh, I'm gonna place it here, because when I place it here, the wind might just turn this way to go out the door. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you don't even have to do all that. As long as you making a good decision instead of a bad decision, each decision is gonna lead to where you need to go. But that's the thing. That's another thing, though. We have to know what the objective is. In chess, you gotta get that king. I don't care how many of your pieces is on the. You could be left with one piece on the board. If you manage to get his king with that one piece, man, you a cold mamma jamma first place, because you can't even do that. But the objective, you got to know the objective. You have to know the objective. How do you do that? How do you know the objective? You start writing stuff down. Go within your mind. Look within, like for real. Just make your next move your best move, man. Don't stress nothing, man. Just take it one step at a time. You don't have to build the Eiffel Tower in a day. It's I ain't gonna say it's impossible. You could do it. Somebody can. But bruh, just worry about that brick. No weird. I ain't talking about like just worry about laying the brick. One brick at a time, okay? Make your next move your best move, and you will always win. No bad moves. And if you do make a bad move, turn that into the best move by learning from it and never making that mistake again. You're one decision away from your success. Let's go.